Now and again, I get questions. I do something in a video and people see it and they think, how do you do that? What's that all about? Blah, blah, blah. And I get asked questions. So I'll get to the point and tell you what you want to know, what you clicked on this video for. And then afterwards, maybe talk about a load of rubbish, because that's what I normally do. But let's do this before I get sidetracked. You lot want to know, how do you know whether your PL259 is correctly soldered? How do you know that it's not shorting out? It's very simple. There's a couple of methods, but the way that I normally do it, because it's just easy for me, is to use a simple multimeter. And you want to stick it on continuity. Let me show you. So any multimeter will do that does continuity. I've got this Coetzee one. If you want one of these ones, I've also got a bigger one which comes in a little case, and it will do loads more things, more capacity and things. It's got a built-in battery in that one. If you want either one of these meters, there's a link in the description and you can go and get yourself one, and if you use a discount code you'll get 15% off. But turn it on, and this particular one goes into auto mode, but you put it on, you want to put it on continuity, because that's what you want to check. Now what you need to do is you need to put, it doesn't matter what way round you have it obviously, because it's just two ends, you put one probe on the center pin of your PL259 and the other probe on the center of the other side, and you should get a beep telling you that you've got continuity. Why are we getting no beep? Come on now. Ah, there we go. Right. Continuity. There we go. So, we've got continuity on the two centres, when I can get them to touch properly. Now, put each probe on the outer, yeah? On the outer part, this part here, yeah, that part there. One probe on this side, one probe on this side, and you should get continuity again. There we go. We've got continuity again. You can't see that one, can you? There it is. Continuity on both outers, right? Now, if we keep one on the outer, one on the inner, we should get no continuity, no beep. If you get continuity when you've got one on the outer and one on the inner pin, that means it's shorting out. You've got your braid is touching the copper, or whatever it is your cable uses, I don't know what they are. If the braid's touching it, you will find continuity between the inner and the outer. It's as simple as that. I mean, a lot of people just simply test the inner and the outer and call it good, but just for me, being me, I do both inners, beep, yes. Both outers, beep, yes. Inner and outer, no beep, happy days. Obviously, it does go without saying that you do want to check, you do want to visually check it to make sure the soldering is okay. That one's a little bit ugly, but it's more than got it. And also, you can pull that down there like that, and you can look through the little holes, and you can tell, you should be able to see if there's any braid poking up and touching the middle. And you know, that's pretty much it. It's definitely something that you don't need to be worrying about. I come across people now that have no head. Hold on. I come across people now that do get caught up in that, and they're constantly checking it, constantly checking it, and then they're getting the old SWR meter out and they're checking it, and then they're fiddling with the ends and going, oh, is it all right? I don't want to damage my radio. Don't get caught up in it, because you'll just be thinking about it and worrying about it all the time. Make up your cable, put your PL259s on, solder them, make sure they're visually good, there's no braid showing or anything like that. Get your multimeter out, check how I've just told you for continuity. If you don't get it on the inner and the outer, it's good. You must get it on the both inners and the both outers. Call it good, walk away, plug it in and enjoy a nice bit of radio. It's as simple as that. Don't need to panic, don't need to worry. As I said, these meters are great, nice and small. Not got a built-in battery. Small, automatic though. Got a little light on it. It's a Kuwait's. Fantastic. Kuwait's have been a sponsor of this channel now. In fact, they've been a sponsor of both my channels for a number of years, and I wouldn't recommend them if they weren't any good. This is the bigger one. It's got a built-in battery, charge it up and all that kind of stuff. It does a lot more things. Link in the description, and also a discount code. To me, that's the most, it's always been for me in the past, I don't know how long it's been, 12, 13 years. It's been the most easiest, simplest way of checking to see if the PL259s, or indeed the whole cable, the whole coax is okay, just by simply doing those continuity checks either end. If you've got any other ways that you do it, put it in the comments, because then other people can learn, and I can learn something too. If I read a comment and I think, that sounds bloody good, let's give it a go, and it works, great. That's how we all learn, we spread the knowledge, my friends. So, if the way that I have just shown isn't your way, put it in the comments please, and we can all work stuff out together. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. I've got a different antenna in this bag. It's not the bag it came in, but it's my little bag that I keep it in. And I'm going to be going out at the weekend and having a go of it. So if you like that sort of thing, you like a bit of radio, bit of DXing and all that kind of stuff, it's going to be coming up soon. So think about sticking around. It's free to press that little subscribe button. I'll catch you later on. Take care.